Welcome, dear students. Today our topic of deliberation is critical evaluation of dialectical materialism, Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels. The objective of this lecture is to recalculate and critically analyze the understanding of materialism and dialectics with reference to both these thinkers, Marx and Engels. The lecture aims to critically evaluate dialectical materialism by deconstructing its foundational principles, examining implications and critiques, and applying a critical lens to the contributions of Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels. Firstly, this critical evaluation aims to dissect the core tenets of historical context, implications and critiques of dialectical materialism, while underscoring its continued relevance within the contemporary landscape of thought. Dialectical materialism is a profound conceptual framework pioneered by the collaborative efforts of Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels. It serves as a powerful tool to decipher the mechanisms governing societal development, historical transformation and the intricate interplay between material conditions and human consciousness. Our discussion on dialectical materialism deftly dissects its foundational principles, encompassing its bedrock in materialist foundations, the dialectical method, historical materialism and the indispensable role of class struggle in shaping the trajectory of societal evolution. These principles form an intricate web of interconnection, facilitating a comprehensive understanding of historical shifts and the dynamic tapestry of social dynamics. The assertion that this framework empowers adept analysis of class struggle, historical transitions and contemporary social intricacies affirms its ability to cultivate astute socio-political analysis, nurturing a profound insight into the labyrinth of complex matters that define our world. One of the meritorious aspects of our inquiry is its exploration of the historical context that acted as a crucible for the crystallization of dialectical materialism. By adeptly situating dialectical materialism within the epoch of the Industrial Revolution, today's lecture highlighted the socio-economic turmoil characterized by stark class divisions and the exploitation of labor, along with factors that galvanized the intellectual curiosity of Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels. This contextual juxtaposition is instrumental in conveying the pressing need to scrutinize the dynamics of capitalism, laying the foundation for developing their materialist dialectics. The parallels drawn between Hegel's dialectical method and Marx and Engels' materialist dialectics, which offer distinct yet interconnected approaches to understanding the evolution of ideas, add further depth to the exploration of dialectical materialism within the historical context. The elucidation of materialism's foundational role in establishing the bedrock of dialectical materialism serves as a motivation, contrasting simply with idealism's preference for the realm of consciousness. The dialectical method's role in recognizing contradictions as catalysts for transformative change is succinctly communicated, and the historical materialism espoused by Karl Marx is expertly articulated as a mechanism binding economic relations and societal progression. In an astute manner, we navigate through the implications and critiques that have been intertwined with dialectical materialism over a period of time. Dear students, we highlight the central role of class struggle as a dynamic agent of historical change, accentuating how the inherent conflicts between social strata such as the bourgeoisie and the proletariat are emblematic of the dialectical process in motion. This intrinsic connection between dialectical materialism's principles and the unfolding saga of class struggle elegantly accentuates our comprehension of the subject matter. We also focused on due recognition of the critiques and controversies that have swirled around dialectical materialism. So, dialectical materialism articulated by Marx and Engels imparts significant lessons about societal evolution and the interrelation of material conditions and human consciousness. It underscores the primacy of material realities over abstract ideas, emphasizing how conflicts and contradictions act as catalysts for development and new understandings. Economic systems' influence on history is a crucial tenet shaping social structures and ideologies over time. While the pivotal role of class struggle in driving revolutionary change and societal progress becomes evident. This particular philosophy recognizes the interconnectedness of opposing forces with gradual quantitative changes leading to transformative qualitative shifts. It presents a non-linear view of societal progress, acknowledging ebbs and flows in development. Moreover, dialectical materialism acknowledges the reciprocal relationship between material conditions and consciousness, influencing how individuals perceive and engage with reality. It also empowers marginalized groups by recognizing their potential to instigate change through resistance. Beyond this, the framework also offers a holistic analytical tool for comprehending complex social issues by considering both material and ideological aspects. Additionally, dialectical materialism's adaptability to modern concerns is evident in its capacity to analyze globalization, intersectionality and ecological challenges. So, in essence, dialectical materialism remains an enduring lens through which we understand the nuanced interplay of history, society and human thought. It has provided us with a dynamic and multidimensional approach to understanding the world around us, and its lessons have expanded our perspectives on societal development, class dynamics and the elaborate interplay between material conditions and human consciousness. Secondly, my focus in today's talk is on Karl Marx, who is recognized as an intellectual luminary and who emerged as a towering figure in the realm of philosophy, sociology and politics. As an astute observer of the human condition, Karl Marx's journey encompassed diverse domains including law, Hegelian philosophy, journalism, and ultimately groundbreaking theories that have left an indelible mark on the landscape of socio-economic thought. His works, notably the magnum opus Das Kapital and the collaborative masterpiece the Communist Manifesto, continue to resonate and shape discussions on societal structures, economic inequalities, and the pursuit of a classless society. The trajectory of Marx's intellectual exploration was catalyzed by his early academic pursuits. Commencing with legal studies at the University of Bonn, he soon found himself drawn to the captivating allure of Hegelian philosophy at the University of Berlin. And these formative academic experiences laid the groundwork for Karl Marx's later explorations into the complex interplay of human society, economics, and politics. Marx's intellectual odyssey unfolded against a backdrop of tumultuous historical shifts, where changes of the Industrial Revolution, the reverberations of the French Revolution, and the burgeoning ideals of democracy were shaping the contours of 19th century Europe. And postdoctoral life witnessed by Karl Marx, it was grappling with the daunting spectre of unemployment and experience that infused a sense of urgency into his quest for understanding societal dynamics. The juncture at which he transitioned into the realm of journalism marked a pivotal phase. His role as a writer for the Rhenish newspaper exposed him to the underbelly of societal inequities, propelling him into socialist circles and setting the stage for transformative collaborations. Moses Hess, a German Jewish philosopher and journalist, introduced Karl Marx to socialist ideologies that would shape the trajectory of his thought. His influence on Karl Marx's thinking cannot be overstated. While their collaborative endeavors yielded insightful works including the Holy Family, the passage of time led Karl Marx to part ways with certain facets of Hesse's utopian socialism. The seminal work, the Communist Manifesto, co-authored with Friedrich Engels, emerged as a clarion call for a proletarian revolution, prophesying a seismic shift in the socio-economic order. Paris, which is a crucible of revolutionary fervor, served as the backdrop for Karl Marx's meeting with Friedrich Engels, and there their partnership started. It would engender transformative ideas. Together, Marx and Engels, they chartered the contours of their revolutionary vision, positing the inevitability of class struggle and the transition from capitalism to socialism and communism, the expulsion from various European cities due to their radical ideas did little to dampen their spirit. Instead, it galvanized their resolve to critique existing systems and envision a new social order. And the final chapter of Karl Marx's physical journey bore witness to the culmination of his intellectual labor. The hollowed halls of the British Museum provided the setting for his meticulous research, ultimately leading to the publication of Das Kapital, which was published in London. And this magnum opus work dissected the intricacies of capitalism, unveiling the systemic exploitation inherent in the relationship between labor and capital. Karl Marx's critique exposed the commodification of labor, the alienation of workers from the fruits of their toil, and the concentration of wealth in the hands of a few privileged people. And central to Karl Marx's intellectual edifice was his concept of historical materialism, a perspective that posited the evolution of societies as a consequence of the interaction between material conditions of production and corresponding social relations. This notion underscored the influence of economic structures in shaping political, cultural and ideological landscapes. Karl Marx's assertion that it is not the consciousness of men that determines their existence, but their social existence that determines their consciousness. It formed the cornerstone of his critique of prevailing ideologies. Economic determinism, which is also an inherent tenet of Karl Marx's thought, posited that economic structures fundamentally shape societal hierarchies and power dynamics. Marx contended that capitalism perpetuates exploitation and class divisions, alienating the proletariat from the value they produce. The construct of class struggle emerged as the driving force behind historical change, where the conflict between labor and capital would inexorably lead to the overthrow of capitalist systems. The historical stages delineated by Karl Marx, like primitive communism, slave societies, feudalism, capitalism, and the anticipated transition to socialism and communism, formulated his conception of societal progression. While not a rigidly linear trajectory, these stages reflected the dialectical interplay of material conditions and class dynamics, offering a framework for understanding the evolution of human societies. So, in closing my remarks on Karl Marx while critically evaluating him, I would say his intellectual legacy resonates with the profound influence of his ideas on philosophy, sociology, history, economics and politics. His fusion of diverse disciplines yielded revolutionary theories that continue to shape discourses on capitalism, class struggle and societal transformation. Karl Marx's emphasis on historical materialism, economic determinism and class dynamics underscores his enduring relevance as a seminal thinker. While the realization of his revolutionary vision has taken diverse paths, the indomitable spirit of his ideas endures, forging a lasting legacy that forever altered the trajectory of intellectual thought and societal evolution. Further, thirdly, I want to talk about in today's lecture about Friedrich Engels, his ideas and contributions to materialism within the context of the lecture that I am delivering, because this is a critical evaluation of his enduring impact on modern political philosophy. Engels, who is a collaborator with Karl Marx, and he emerged as a pivotal figure who reshaped our understanding of socio-economic structures and their implications. Engels' collaboration with Marx, a partnership that rooted in shared interests in radical political and philosophical ideas, fostered the development of some of the most influential works in political theory. Their symbiotic relationship, characterized by the exchange of ideas and even financial support, significantly contributed to the foundation of Marxist thought. Engels' role in refining and extending Karl Marx's theories highlights his intellectual prowess, and dedication to shaping sociopolitical discourse. One of Engels' most notable contributions lies in his exploration of historical materialism. This concept, which interprets history as a product of material conditions and class struggles, elucidates societal transformations. However, a critical perspective acknowledges that the application of historical materialism can sometimes oversimplify complex historical processes. Friedrich Engels' emphasis on class struggle as a driving force of change overlooks the intricate interplay of various factors that shape societies. Engels' analysis of the state as a tool of the ruling class and his examination of property relations sheds light on power dynamics within society. While his insights remain foundational, a critical assessment like this acknowledges that his focus on economic determinism occasionally sidelines other influential forces such as culture, ideology, and even individual agency. Engels' materialist lens, while being valuable, should be complemented with a multidimensional understanding of social structures. Engels' insights into gender dynamics and family structures are significant, particularly his linkage of private property with the subordination of women. However, a critical evaluation necessitates recognizing the evolving nature of family norms and the intricate interplay of factors beyond economic determinism. Engels' framework provides a foundation for feminist critique, but it requires integration with contemporary gender theories to address the complexities of gender relations in the modern world. Engels' materialist perspective on capitalism's contradictions, labor exploitation, and economic inequalities remains highly relevant. However, a critical examination like we are trying to do today reveals the need to adapt these insights to contemporary contexts. The gig economy, technological advancements, and changing forms of labor necessitate nuanced analysis that account for new dimensions of exploitation and inequality. In winding up Engels, I want to say that his contributions to materialism have undeniably left a profound mark on modern political philosophy. However, in such critical evaluation, it highlights the need to balance his materialist lens with a recognition of the multifaceted nature of societal dynamics. Engels' ideas serve as a valuable foundation, but their application should be approached with a critical and adaptable perspective that considers the complexities of the present day. Dear students, let me give you an example of the application of dialectical materialism, because it combines Marx, Engels, and the materialism together. So, in the context of technological advancements and the changing nature of work, dialectical materialism can be applied to analyze the complicated reciprocity between material conditions, class dynamics, and societal changes. For instance, the rapid advancement of technology, automation, and artificial intelligence has led to significant changes in the labor market. Automated systems are replacing traditional jobs, leading to concerns about job displacement and unemployment. Considering this situation, a thesis in terms of quantitative change. Similarly, we have a contradiction called antithesis of the situation that I described. While technological progress promises increased efficiency and convenience, it also exacerbates social inequalities. Workers in sectors vulnerable to automation face job insecurity and potential exploitation in the gig economy, characterized by precarious working conditions, lack of benefits and inadequate job security. Consequently, there is synthesis that is coming out of the thesis and its interaction with the antithesis, which is in terms of qualitative change. The application of dialectical materialism helps us understand how the quantitative changes brought about by technological advancements lead to qualitative shifts like work. The contradiction between increased technological productivity and worsening labor conditions creates a dynamic tension. This tension can drive social awareness and labor movements advocating for workers' rights, fair wages and regulations to protect gig economy workers. By employing dialectical materialism, we can explore how these contradictions are not isolated events, but are interconnected with the broader societal and economic context. This analysis encourages a holistic perspective that considers both the material realities of labor and the broader socio-economic dynamics at play, contributing to a deeper understanding of the challenges posed by technological progress. So, in conclusion, dialectical materialism, pioneered by Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels, is a powerful tool to decode societal development and historical shifts. So, this discussion adeptly dissects its foundational principles: materialist roots, dialectical method, historical materialism and the role of class struggle. This framework empowers proficient analysis of class struggle, transitions and contemporary intricacies, nurturing profound insights into complex matters. Our exploration deftly situated dialectical materialism in the context of the Industrial Revolution, highlighting the pressing need to scrutinize capitalism's dynamics. The parallels drawn between Hegel's and Marx Engels' dialectics add depth. Materialism's role in establishing the framework's bedrock and the dialectical method's recognition of contradictions as transformative catalysts, they are eloquently communicated towards each other. And today's lecture, what we have tried to do is to articulate historical materialism's binding on economic relations and societal progress. We also navigated implications and critics emphasizing class struggle's role in historical change. Dialectical materialism imparts significant lessons about societal evolution, emphasizing conflicts as developmental catalysts. The role of a class struggle as a force of change becomes evident, along with its non-linear qualitative nature. The framework also acknowledges reciprocal influences between material conditions and consciousness, empowering marginalized groups. In essence, dialectical materialism offers a dynamic approach to understanding societal complexities. From legal studies to revolutionary theories, Karl Marx's intellectual odyssey reshaped socio-economic thought. His emphasis on historical materialism, economic determinism and class dynamics endures, shaping discussions on societal transformation. and Engels' collaboration refined these theories, but critical evaluation acknowledges the complexity of social dynamics. His insights into gender, property and capitalism remain relevant, though adaptability to contemporary contexts is vital. In the end, I should say that both Marx and Engels have left indelible marks on modern political philosophy, shaping our understanding of socio-economic structures and power dynamics. So, I shall stop here. Thank you, students, for patiently listening. See you in another lecture.